Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. And today's pick card is going to be your person's current thoughts, feelings, intentions, what they might want to say, what they might be hiding. We kind of go all in and see whatever spirit has to say. So let's dive in, shall we? We are using the Moonology deck today. As I'm filming this, it is the Wolf Moon, full moon, and that is in Cancer. So let's show you your crystals. We have debuting on the channel this beautiful peach selenite. How gorgeous. And that is going to be for pile one. Pile two, we have one of my very favorites, Peacock Ore. Beautiful in every angle, even on the bottom. And that is pile two. Pile three, we have this beautiful ocean aura quartz. It also has the sticker on it still, number 33. Pile three. Pile four, we have this beautiful rose quartz tower. She's a little wonky, but we all are. Our scars make us beautiful. All right, and that is pile four. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video. It all helps me get into that mean old YouTube algorithm. So if you would be so kind, just hit that like button and subscribe. And I love hearing from you guys, so talk to me. And I will see you guys at your piles. Thank you. Bye. Hey, pile one. If you picked this beautiful peach selenite, this is going to be a reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's look at your card. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. All So I'm going to use this oracle deck that I got from the beautiful Holly at Crystal Rose Tarot. It is a beautiful deck, and it is also making its debut on the channel. So if you're watching, thank you, Holly. I love you so much. And if you haven't gone to check out her channel, you really need to. She is the most beautiful angel soul. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take a few deep breaths, right? And think about your person. And then we're going to see what comes out for you. Spirit, can I get a couple of cards for pile one? What's going on with pile one's person? What's going on with pile one and their person? Oh, okay. It said, here you go. All right. So we have the number 40, sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. So number 40 says, it's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Yeah. How many of us can relate to that? It's a beautiful card. We also have your energy is valuable. The protectress. Strength, boundaries, amulet. Number 9. So it's giving that hermit energy. And you see her third eye is open. And her heart is open. We also have, you are so brave to keep on going the way that you do. The forbidden forest, bravery, persistence, redemption. I'm getting a song, My Redemption by Hailstorm. It's a very, very good song. You should look up the lyrics, if anything. Um, okay, so let's see what's on the bottom. You can let go now. Surrender to what is. Acceptance. Letting go. Water. Non-resistance. 42. Oh, and this was number 35. I don't think I said that. So that reduces to 8, which gives me the Leo energy. Also, yeah, that 5's coming through with some Hierophant energy. 3 coming through with growth. So it could be the courage to let go of some limiting beliefs, or having the strength to let go of some limiting beliefs and grow out of some outdated thinking. I think you're finally ready to accept the fact that your person can't give you what you need. 4 and 2 is 6, which is lover's energy. And that's a choice. And I think you have finally surrendered to letting go. And you're no longer resisting, you are accepting the things that you cannot change. You've been strong, you've been brave, you've been persistent. And you are doing the work. You are becoming that number 3, that empress. You are making the changes, which is the number 5. But your mirror, the person that you feel connected to, is not. They are still, with 4 being the emperor energy, they are not. They're somewhere between 0 and 4, which is fool and emperor. They are lost in sweet oblivion. Maybe not so sweet. Can't help but notice this coffee is black and her face is bitter. It's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. But I don't think your person can tell you that. I think they make excuses and they run and they hide. And you and your person are now going into hermit mode with this 9. You are protecting your boundaries. You are protecting your strength. And you are stronger for it. Your intuition has opened up so much. You're literally drowning in emotions right now. For you might think it's fate. And they are just too uncertain to make you a part of whatever it is they're going through. But it's okay to let go. Spirit is telling you it is okay to loosen and just let go. This is the end of your tough cycle. You may have cycled over and over with this person. 9 and 4 comes to 13, which is giving me that death and transformation energy. And it's ultimately up to you. You can choose to accept and let go and flow like the water. Don't resist your person pulling away, because that is what they want. They do not have the strength to look at themselves in the mirror to keep going the way that you do, but you are brave. And you will have some redemption because you are doing the work. So protect. You might want to wear your favorite amulet, carry your favorite stone in your pocket. But your heart is empty. But you are growing. I hope that you both are. But Spirit is specifically saying to protect your energy in this tough cycle. I'm going to see what it says in the book real quick. We have page 86, which is 14, which is that, temperance energy, balance. So, which means 87, 8 and 7 is 15, which is that Capricorn energy, that devil energy. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops and make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Wow. Whew. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Attune to the moon, release control, and trust the universe. And then we've got some extra stuff. If you would like to screenshot. So, what are we going to use? I think I want to get some of these. Let's see what's going on here. This is the Divinely Guided Messages of Love. Spirit, what's going on with pile one's person? Okay. Mend. I want to fix our connection. I think they still have no idea what they want to do. They want to fix it, but they're not brave enough to bring the truth to you. I feel like for them it's forbidden. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. So here's confirmation. I just saw 15:15 on the timer. A lot of that devil energy coming out, that Capricorn. They understand that they're with that 14. There's no balance here. You give too much and they don't give it all. So that's why they don't know how to mend this. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Instead of talking about it, they just face uncertainty and maybe humor. God forbid, fate. should be mentioned. I feel like they're very practical and probably don't believe in this kind of thing, this, soulmate type energy. But you do. You do. You are very intuitive about this connection. And your person is fighting it, pushing it away, pushing you away. You see how she's pushing the mirror away? That's what your person is doing to you. And you're back. You are faced towards the future. You have to have the strength to know that your energy needs to be saved. You can't keep looking back at someone who can't make up their mind. You have to face, and many of you have, and you've had that strength, Leo energy, to make that choice, that lover's choice, Gemini energy. And you know deep down, you should let go and let it flow. Anything else, Spirit? What's going on? Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Yeah. I think this is you. I think your person is a little on the cold side, on the practical, on the silent side of things. And even though they want to fix the connection, their conscience is getting to them because they did neglect you. They did fail to give you anything that you needed while you poured into their cup. While you persistently came back, was rejected time after time. It's time for you to let go. They might never understand how you feel. And they might never heal themselves. But that is not on you. You did everything you could, Pile 1. It's time to rest your heart. Emails for Pile 1. That person, please. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. You can't. Your person is drowning in their past. They are stuck in a karmic cycle that they are struggling to let go of, to heal from. A situation they have in their mind trapped themselves. and they want your forgiveness, but they'll never ask for it. They're more likely to just walk away when things get tough. They shrink away. Make excuses if they're brave enough to say anything at all. So that's up to you. Pile one. You don't owe anybody anything except yourself. And you don't deserve to be an option. And once in a while might, get a crumb just to make sure you're still there. You are worth more than that, and you know it. So while they're looking to their past and they are attached to whatever karmic crap that they feel bound to, things that they can't get out of their mind, don't suffer because they are unable to return the love that you give. They will understand one day, but that doesn't mean that you have to be there waiting for them. If you want to show compassion and give grace to your person and wait for them, that is completely up to you. There aren't any wrong answers. You should always show compassion because you do never know what somebody's going through. But if they don't tell you, if they don't trust you enough to have simple conversations with you, what kind of relationship is that? What kind of friendship? What kind of whatever it is that you call it? I bet they don't even have a name for it. I bet you cycle through a broken heart every time this person pops up, just to see if you're still there. And that's not right. So pull away and protect your energy and protect it well. Because one thing is for sure, the answer to everything is love. And the sooner you learn to love from within, because it starts there, then you can clear out all that negativity you have within that you've gathered and packed away from this person and put up with, and just, you're caring, but who's caring for you? Who called you today or messaged you today or this week and asked you how you were. It's a daydream. It is. You are always longing for this person. And you know, sometimes it can consume you. So don't get stuck here, looking back, dreaming of when they finally will know something, anything. Let this cycle end and let it go. And just accept that this isn't what it's meant to be. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future, but they don't want you to be a part of their now. They are being strategic. They are hiding things from you. They are committing to themselves. They want you to wait for their crumbs, because you do make them have no doubt that you bring them happiness. But you also bring them pain, because they can't admit that they want you to be a part of their life, a part of their future. Because if they did that, pile one, they couldn't run away. They'd start to have a conversation about it, about what you mean to them. And they are not going to tell you. You could have known this person years. And they are not letting you in. What does that tell you? Protect yourself. Pile one. Okay, so sorry about that. Getting a little emotional. Cancer full moon. Let's get you some tarot. If I can find it. It's right here. Oops. I'm going to clean this up a little. Okay. Alright. Look at that. Gossip only hurts more. Forbidden forest. You see, I don't think your person even wants anybody to know about you. I want you to choose. Yeah, well, if they've put you in a position where you have to choose wisely. back to that Hierophant energy of limiting self-beliefs, values, religious factors, community, family, whatever it is, they're afraid of taking off their mask in front of those people. They're too busy worried about what people think, their image, their social status, whatever it may be. They could be tied up with even another, like a third party. Oh my God. Did you see that? And this is what I said earlier. Love is the answer. 32:32 on the timer. Well, there you go. Love is the answer, y'all. Anything else? What did they say? See this? So I'm always saying, if you came to this reading with a specific question, this is your answer. This is your answer. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. And it's the end of a cycle. And even if they did want to start a family with you, even if they did want that happy ending, they're too busy looking behind and only prioritizing the things that they are comfortable with in their life. This is what they daydream about, but they're not strong enough to make it a reality. They will push you away. It's like, this feels like, you coming in, love is the answer. And they're like, no, go away. No. When deep down they know that they love you and that they dream of this. I told you, there is someone else, third party. So, yeah. It could be that this person wants to protect their, their singlehood, or they could even be still with someone from the past. Someone who could have caused them the pain that keeps them from opening their heart to you. But they're used to it from here. They're used to it. They don't want to change that. And they have to be the ones to want to. One more card. You are wrong. This could be them coming through angry. It's very strong root chakra energy. And we all know when your root chakra is imbalanced, then your entire chakra system is just all kinds of messed up. And this person might be in their head a lot. But what they don't realize is if they got out what was in their head, they stopped being so selfish and had an honest conversation, there's so much that could be relieved. But a person, you have to, it's whatever they show you, you have to believe it. You can't keep going on intuition. You can know that this person loves you inside and out, but you can also know that they will never tell you that. They might not want to say the words. They might not want to let you go. But you deserve so much more than that. You deserve to be loved as much as you love. And what has your person shown you? I'm getting 13 again, which is death and rebirth. There is a chance, but it's up to them. It is really up to them. Again, on the bottom of the deck, I want you to choose. Well, if you are in a third party situation, this can go both ways. This could be you wanting them to choose between whatever karmic situation they have otherwise trapped themselves in, not wanting to let you, just not wanting to let you in, not wanting to be honest about this. If you are in a third party situation, then you have to make a choice. But I feel like you have already made your choice, and that this person is the one who is in so much of the gray area that they don't know black from white. Be more selfish. That's you. You need to be more selfish. Because you don't deserve. You don't deserve to be treated like this by one. Okay. So I just saw 4044 on the clock. We're going to finish off with some messages. Which ones am I going to use? I'm going to use these shadow and light messages. So we were just talking about black and white, yin and yang. the in between. I want to know what's going on with this person. And the way this works is the first card that comes out is your shadow message from that person. And then the next one is the light message. And we've already got one shooting out. I can't make contact. It is all too hard. Yep. Okay. Can I get a light message there? I need to express my innermost thoughts to you. See, back and forth. They have so much to tell you, but they can't. They've let it build up and up and up, procrastinated, and now they don't know how to mend it. Shadow message, please. I don't want you to see me because I feel ashamed, and that's that trauma and shame that they have to deal with and heal. The same way you have or are doing, because we never stop healing. Shadow message or light message, please, Spirit. When we lock eyes, we see each other's soul. It's beautifully intense. It scares the shit out of them, too. Give me one more shadow message, Spirit. I'm losing faith that it'll work between us, and this is them running away. So let go. I'm hearing that song. Let go, just jump in. 'Cause there's beauty in the breakdowns. It's by a band called Frou Frou. Frou. Twice. It's called Let Go. Alright, can I get a light message, please? I know our love is strong and can weather any storm. So, there you go. That is going to be what we have for you today. 4433 on the timer. I hope that this brought some clarity to you. I hope it helped you in some kind of way. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. All that stuff really helps put me back in the algorithm. I've been sick for a little while, so my YouTube is being mean. So thank you so much for being here, all the new subscribers and all my OGs. I just want to send you so much love and warm soul hugs, and you know, I just want you all to be just safe and healthy and warm and beautiful and loved, because that's the answer, guys. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you pick this beautiful piece of peacock ore, she's gorgeous. My favorite. One of them. And this is going to be a reading. All right. Let's see. We have full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. All right, let's see what the oracles have to say. I just got this deck from the beautiful Holly at Crystal Rose Tarot, and it's my new favorite deck. She is making her debut today. Thank you so much, Holly, if you're watching. Go check her out. Girl, her she's got an entire library. She's got like 400 videos, and they are so good. All the way back to the beginning, I've seen, I think, almost every single one of them. Go check her out. I want you to take a deep breath and think about your person. All right. Spirit, can I get a card for pile 2 and their person, please? We have the card number 24. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. Space, time, self, infinity, reincarnation, and 5D. So right off the bat, 24. 4 is a foundation, and 2 for me is High Priestess, which also it's about like balance and decisions. But this feels like a very spiritual card. Your person might be going through a spiritual awakening. You might be getting hints from the universe. They might be seeing your name or seeing signs and synchronicities that lead this little rainbow down here to you. There's an infinity symbol in this. What is it called? Why am I blanking? Hourglass. So there's transformation up here with third eye. Yeah. Keep hearing all roads lead back to you. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. And I think Spirit has definitely kicked your person a time or two into gear. And so they might be finally balancing spirituality with practicality. Might be finally spending time with self, and you might even be dreaming of each other in the 5D. You might be hanging out. 2 and 4 is lovers energy, and that always makes me think of choice. And 2 with decision. 4 could be also that emperor energy. I think they're trying to figure out where all the roads will lead to you. Like, I think they know that you will be here waiting infinitely, even in the next life. Spirit, can I get another card for a while too? Wow, look at this. Number 2, I am in divine flow and move in alignment. Yin and yang, unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. I'm kind of smiling because in pile 1, I decided to bring out the Yin Yang Oracle, and I will also be using it at the end for messages. Um, so yeah, there's very spiritual, divine connection here. Like, your higher selves understand that you were meant to be in unity. And again, too, with that balance, I think they're trying to balance a manifestation. You know, they're trying to manifest balancing the energy within this connection. They want to be more aligned with you, but they need space and time to figure that out for self. Oh, this is funny because 2 and 24, that's my birthday. February 24th, I'm a double Pisces. And here I am, full moon in Pisces. So I had to mention that. How many of my Pisces queens are out there? What is your sign? Let me know down below. Okay. Give me one more card, Spirit. Okay. The number 10, which is the end of a cycle. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. The Voyager, return home, lessons, and realizations. So maybe this person is learning lessons. Maybe they had forgotten so much, but now they remember. They're realizing the lessons that they have gone through and that you are their home, their foundation. I'm also seeing 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, fate. Look at number 4 again. 2, 2, 4, and 4. So look up the angel number 2442 or 4224 or any combination of that. I feel it could be significant. But it says the moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power. So that's coming through with that high priestess energy again. That moon, that Pisces energy. It's a beautiful card. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? You are a hidden gem pile too. Yeah. Yeah. Your intuition is your secret power. I think they feel that is anyway. 10 and 4 is 14, which is that temperance. And that's balance. So maybe these lessons and realizations have finally given them the urge to balance spirituality and practicality. Maybe they're finally starting to think with not only their practical mind, but their spiritual heart. Because this is a very spiritual file. Beautiful energy. I want to read real quick about this full moon in Pisces. So right away, page 90, that's giving me hermit energy. And 91 reduces to 10. That is another 10 here. 10 might be significant. But, you know, that's that cycle, that the completion, that even Wheel of the Wheel of Fortune with fate, it's like, but, let's see. Balance spirituality and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention, to make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find your inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune with the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is in full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it is time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. In case you want a screenshot. So let's pull some. I'm going to pull some of these divinely guided messages of love. Let's see where that leads us with your person. Oh my goodness. This came out in pile 1, so you might have messages there. I've been feeling a little bit of the connectedness to pile 1. So I'm struggling to get over the past. So, yeah. It is a struggle, it seems, for your person. They're like in their moon energy and their anxieties, their fears. They really are hiding the best part of themselves from you. And it's because in the past somebody made them feel like they weren't good enough. But I think they're starting to realize these lessons. This is a very heavy but good energy. It's very heavy spiritual energy. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. I feel this is you. I feel like you are having your realizations. You are having your lessons. And you are returning to self. Because it is okay to try to close your eyes and forget what this person has done as far as what you deserve and you don't deserve. And I don't think they've done much that you deserve. And you need to remember that. Or you're going to repeat this process, this cycle all over again. Learn the lesson. You know, you feel it intuitively. You are a hidden gem. Your intuition is your superpower. You don't have to chase. I know you're tired, pile two. You need space and time for yourself. Anything else for pile two? Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Yeah, I'm getting a song coming through. It's Lindsay Sterling and Lizzie Hale. It's called Shatter Me. I I've heard Lizzie say that it's the most spiritual um, song that she's ever worked on. It is a fantastic song, even if you just want to read the lyrics. I do recommend it. It's called Shatter Me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. But this is breaking you. This is breaking you, pile two. The chasing, the struggle to get over how much you want this person in your life, the realizations that they don't want you in theirs. Gossip. This came out in pile one as well. It showed itself in the tarot deck. Your person is afraid of what other people will think. Do you really want to be tied to somebody who is so broken and in their ego that they lie and ghost and don't tell you anything because they're afraid of what others in their lives might think? Some people are very caught up in their egos. And they might want to keep you on the back burner until they're ready to if they're ever ready to be with you. But just know that you are beautiful, that you are worthy. Don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks, because you are your secret power. There's nobody like you, Pile 2. Pile 2, is there anything else, Spirit? Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Chemistry. I have never felt passion this intense. This is why they want you in their back pocket. Just heard that song, I Got a Pocket Full of Sunshine. They do. They have you right in their pocket. But they do not reciprocate. There is no equal give and take. In fact, they might only come around when they want to feel worthy, when they want to feel loved, when they want to feel wanted. I'm getting that Depeche Mode song, All I Ever Wanted and Needed is Here in My Arms. I don't know what it's going to take for them to come to this, but you certainly don't have to wait around for it, Pile 2. Look at this. Ego on the bottom of the deck. What did I tell you? I let my pride get in the way of our connection. They're too proud, too practical, too afraid of what other people think, too scared to move out of this routine that they are in, to change. They have to push you away because when you're around, they can't do anything but focus on you and how they've treated you. And I think they really are kicking themselves because you don't think of them in the same way anymore. In fact, I feel like you feel broken and you feel, I'm hearing, like an idiot, like a fool, for chasing something that you thought was real, that you thought you were helping to heal. And you forgave and showed this person your fears and your anxieties. You let go of your ego. You did not let pride get in the way of the connection, but they did. Because they are too broken to give you that authenticity, to take that mask off. Their eyes are closed to it. They don't want to open their eyes and see. I feel like they close their eyes and they see you behind those eyes. And they might run away, but they can't run away from their feelings. They'll realize that. But this is what runs them. They are not, they're in a 3D world. And that is all they care about. They're too broken to put any effort into you. Why would somebody make you suffer like that, pile two? Why would somebody that loved you, if you could even tell yourself, oh, my person loves me, even if they can't say it? What kind of person would make you suffer like that, pile two? They certainly haven't healed enough if they're willing to do that. And you can't heal them. You can only heal yourself. So pour that watery love back into yourself. Because you deserve to be seen and heard and touched and trusted and loved. All the things that you have given your person. Time and time again, they choose to close their eyes to it. But every now and then they remember, and you cycle over and over through this until somebody's brave enough to end it. Let's see what we get with the tarot, shall we? I am manifesting you. So we have manifestation up here. Again here, which is magician energy. I need more time. Number 4, they need to figure out their foundation. They need to figure out a lot of things. Oof. I'm about to have a tower moment. Drop these everywhere. Okay. Pile 2's person. Spirit, what's going on between pile 2 and their person? What would the person say if they could? Time to ground yourself. So this is a higher self. Oh, we've got 2. I worry about us a lot. Yeah. So blue not only gives me throat chakra, but it gives me, these are more like spirit cards or your higher self. And spirit wants you to ground yourself. Seven is a chariot energy for me. I think the only thing they're willing to bring you is excuses. They won't tell you that they're actually worried about you. The only thing they've come forward with is excuses. busy, distracted. Distraction by sleep token coming through. Also, the apparition by sleep token. I feel like what they worry about with this moon energy is because they see your brilliance. And I feel like they're running before they're rejecting you before you have a chance to prove them right and reject them. That's all they're worried about. You could have told them until you were blue in the face that this is for infinity. But they'd rather worry and be in their head than talk to you about it. What else? Pile 2, please. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So again, coming through with time for the third time because we saw that 4 that said I need time when we cut the deck. 9 is Hermit energy. It's also 9 of Swords for me. Especially with the Moon card. Anxiety, sleepless nights. Nine and 7 is 16, which is that Tower energy. Scorpio coming through. Also, the year 97 or 79 could be significant. Look at this. This came out again. I am manifesting you. 19 is Sun energy. And that's the happiest card in the deck. I feel like they can see how happy they can be with you. And maybe they even worry that you won't be there by the time they can get to you. Because all they want and think about is slowing down. Chariot energy coming through for me again. They're so worried. But you are entitled to do whatever you feel your heart wants you to do. Because there are no wrong choices as long as you show compassion to yourself and to your person, because you don't know what they're going through. But you can cut the cord, you can pull your energy away, or you can hold space. But the cycling and the suffering and the worrying and the back and forth is only going to keep cycling. We have 9 and 1, which is 10. It's going to be tower moment after tower moment after tower moment, and then in hermit mode. There's not enough strength, 7 and 1 being 8, for this new beginning to start anytime soon, if at all. This home that they want to return to is you. They don't have it in them right now. Do you think about me too? Another ace, or number one. Excuse me, Ace of Wands. Um, humorously, I call it the dick stick because that's what Happy Twins 1111. When I first started watching tarot, she would crack me up because she was like, that's what she would call it, the dick stick, and that's it, the Ace of Wands. They want to know, do you think about them? But on some level, it's like they can only function at a physical level because they're so much in their ego in the 3D. And this is the only way that they can communicate. All right, we're going to end this with some messages. And what messages? Shadow and light, yes. Okay. Seven 1 7 could be a number. 17 is the star, which is healing and hope. Sorry. They really do regret the way that they've treated you. That, I think they worry about that the most, the way that you see them. They want to know what you think, but they're too afraid to talk to you and ask you about it. Spirit, can I get a shadow message, please? Can I get a shadow message for pile 2? Ooh, okay. All right, so the first one, since 2 came out, will be the shadow message, and the second one will be the light. There's so much I wish I could take back. Yeah, because they did, they made a lot of things. They may have said or kept a lot of things from you that they wish they could take back. Maybe they I'm hearing that song, um, I Remember You, and um, Lizzie Hale does a version. Um, I just saw a live version of it, an acoustic, and it was beautiful. But maybe there's memories that they said they couldn't remember. And that song coming through makes me feel like they do remember. Like they told you they forgot it all. And they regret it. They've said things that they wish they hadn't while trying to protect themselves. And they don't want you to see them as this untrustworthy person now. The light message. I love how close we are in body, mind, heart, and soul. This is definitely a divine counterpart. and sun, moon, and stars. Sun and moon are, divine masculine, divine feminine. And they're both here with yin and yang. All right, again, top one will be the shadow. Don't leave me. They worry that you will leave them. This is a big worry of theirs. It breaks their heart. But still, it doesn't mean you deserve to be treated with any less respect for your time, your energy, your love. I don't want you to leave. Whatever you are going through, I am going through. I have your back. They feel like they do. Maybe they feel like they're protecting you from their bullshit. Maybe that's what they tell themselves to help themselves sleep at night, but I don't think it does. Because deep down they know. Deep down they know. They're just self-sabotaging. They're basically saying, you know, you're revealing how much you care for me. And because I can't reveal that to you, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop whatever it is, the texting, the calling, this, just put an end to it. I'm going to stop that. And, you know, because I don't want to cause any stress to this situation. Don't you know that the stress from this situation is always going to be there? And it's even worse when you can't bring the communication forward and have an honest, authentic conversation. You're not a mind reader. You're very intuitive pile too, but it shouldn't be on you like that. They need to talk to you. Give me one more shadow message there, please. Everyone is out to get me. Life is unfair. And this is the victim mentality that they stay in. Granted, they might have had some very traumatic things happen to them in their life, but this is what makes them self sabotage, what makes them guarded, what makes them push you away, what makes it okay for them to push you away. All the while knowing that they've never experienced this kind of connection before. We'll take the light message from the bottom. I love that you're a free spirit and social butterfly. Butterfly coming through with transformation, so that makes me feel like they've seen you. They've seen you grow and transform. And maybe they feel like it's a little unfair that you have your life without them. and they can't bear to think of you happy, carefree, people loving you and them not getting to. And all the while you want to scream at them, this doesn't matter, you do. When you can't convince someone that they're the most important thing to you, then they don't want to be convinced. So protect yourself. Take care of yourself, pile 2. If you do, if you did resonate with this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, share. It really all just helps me with the algorithm. I've been a little sick lately, so I have not been posting too much, so YouTube is not being very friendly with me, so it really does help, and I very much appreciate it. If you want to look into this any further, I do have private readings available, so just look down below in the description box or in the comment section or my community feed, or email me at mosaicmermaidtarot@gmail.com if you are interested in delving into this any further. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 2. I'm sending you so much love and warm soul hugs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. If you chose this gorgeous Ocean Aura quartz with the number 33 on the bottom, and we have the beautiful Ruby saying hello in the background. One of my little black panthers. I have 2. Usually the one you hear crying is Lily. She's my big old teddy bear Maine Coon. So I don't know if that's significant to you. I love this so much. So let's take a look at what your card is. Full moon in Cancer, which we are in right now. This is a timeless reading, but currently as I'm filming, we are full moon in Cancer. Wolf moon, to be exact. A personal issue reaches resolution. It's a beautiful card. All right, let's get some oracle cards. This is a new this is a new deck. It was sent to me by the beautiful angel herself, Holly at Crystal Rose Tarot. If you haven't seen her channel, she has so much content, and I've watched every one of them. You'll see me on every single one. Just loving her so much. She's like so good, guys. So But anyway, she's my friend and she sent me this, and I love it. It's called the Magical Spirit Oracle, The Brilliance of You, and I adore it. So I'm probably going to be using this a lot. Thank you, Holly, if you're here. All right, so I want you to take some deep breaths and picture your person. Okay. Our first card, we have Call Your Energy Back to You. Power, Aura, Depletion. It's a beautiful card. Oh, look at that. It's the number 44. Could be significant. It's actually 3:44 on the timer right now. So that, reduces to 8, which is that strength energy, that Leo energy. Um, this card, look at how beautiful. All right. Call your energy back to you. Let's see what else we can get. Spirit, what else do we have for pile 3 and their person? What's going on? Oh, wow. Number 38, which we reduces to 11. 4 is also that Emperor energy, and it's a foundational number. 3 is a number of growth. 8 is a number of action. It's also a number of strength. Leo energy coming through again. So, but 11 is a very clearly divine, soulmate type number, right? It says honoring the flow of all the emotions. Oh, Ruby's crying. Emotions, alchemy, processing, sensitivity. Guys, it's okay to cry. I think I've cried in the first 2 piles. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we all go through heartbreak, and yeah. Ruby, come here, baby. What's going on? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 4:04 a.m.
She wants it to be like breakfast time, and it is not breakfast time. So, but 4:04 a.m. Did you hear that? 44. Yeah. You stop it. You stop it right now. You stealing my show. You want to come read these tarot cards too? So there might be a love for cats, or Black Panthers. I call her my little Black Panther all the time. I have 2, and the Maine Coon. So Lily, Luna, and Ruby. But yeah. So this card is just so beautiful, so beautiful. It's okay to cry. It is. It's the most natural way for your body to heal itself. Nobody even has to know. You can lock your this. It's giving. I don't know if anybody even has seen what I'm about to, but I don't know. Um, if you guys have ever watched the show Grace and Frankie, which I totally recommend, it is so hilarious from beginning to end. But one of my favorite characters is Brianna, and she's very, you know, hard on the outside, like very sarcastic and very, you know, tough girl. And there's this one part where she doesn't cry, right? So she shows up at a vacation home where there was supposed to be nobody there, but it turns out one of her siblings was there thinking the same thing. So she walks in and she says, and she's like, oh my God, what are you doing here? And she's always dressed to the nines. And she shows up in like sweatpants and a ponytail and no makeup. And she, her brother is like, what is that? Because she's holding some DVDs and she's like, nothing. Long story short, um, she's got like 3 or 4 DVDs. Turner and Hooch, Marley and Me. Like she's like, I take one day a year, and I come here because nobody's ever here, ma'am. She loves this stuff. Oh my gosh, you are being so rude. But she says, I come here once a year and I watch these movies and I cry and I bawl my eyes out and I give myself one day a year, one day, and I get it all out. And then I don't cry again until that day next year. And it's really funny. But it just, it's okay to cry. It's okay to lock yourself in the bedroom and put on some sad movies or some sad music and just get it out. Let it flow. Honor your emotions because that is the alchemy of getting through. Yeah. Don't be afraid to process. There's a lot of people out there that were taught that it's not okay to have emotions. And for that reason, you know, you have to be compassionate um, to people who you don't know what they've been through, what they grow up with. Um, but it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's not shameful. It doesn't make you weak. It only makes you stronger because you're not repressing the emotions. You're feeling them. You're dealing with them. Mm-hmm. Give me one more spirit. Pile 3, please. There we go. Number 36. So again, we have this Empress energy with the number 3, also a number of growth. Could you surrender just a bit more? The Seeker, all seeing eye, spirit, and release. Look how beautiful this card is. So 6 is also that number of healing. It's in the lovers. It's a choice. Um, hmm. To me, it's almost like choosing heart over mind, releasing all the negative thinking that haunts you. You see how she's also crying. She's spiritually awakening, and her tears are only making her stronger. This also reduces to 9, which is that hermit energy. And, your person might be isolating and going through a dark night of the soul. I feel like you are also in hermit mode, where you are definitely further along in your spiritual awakening process. You might be going through another dark night of the soul, or having come off one and going into another spiritual awakening. We never stop healing. You always have to keep your mind open, and your intuition, I feel, is very strong. But you are releasing these emotions. There's all this water down here. You seek out spirit through your intuition, and you release all of that suffering. Because if not, it would eat you from the inside out. And I think that's what's happening to your person. I think it has become quite a personal issue to them. Let's see what's on the bottom. Number 14, flower child, momentum, creativity, and action. So number 14, that gives me temperance energy. It's balance. You could be in your creative era where you are finally, calling your energy back to you and using it to gain momentum in life. It's a very beautiful card. It says, I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. B, if you're watching, thank you for figuring that one out, because I swear I swear I thought this was an L and it was lover. Go check B out at Tarot Touches Heart. She is also just such a beautiful soul, beautiful reader. I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud, because you need to balance that. You need to actively heal and grow. A new beginning, a new foundation. 1 is a beginning and 4 is a foundational number. You need to find that balance. And I think you're doing beautifully. It's what I just noticed is All those bees. I didn't even notice that there was bees in this picture. So you definitely should take that and go check out Beautiful Bees channels. Um, Tarot Touches Hearts and Nana's Cauldron. Try and fix this a little with my OCD. Sorry, guys. Oh boy. You know, this also adding up to 5, that's a number of change. And I feel like you are changing. I feel like you're in your take no shit era. Do no harm, but take no shit. And you are seeking your peace. You are bathing. Sometimes you felt as if you were drowning in the depths of your emotions. Yeah. It's all about, especially with cancer, it's all about getting those emotions out, guys. Otherwise, you can't ascend, you can't grow spiritually, you can't let go of self-limiting beliefs. I'm gonna get some more oracle cards, see what else we can find out. Actually, I totally forgot. I wanted to read this real quickly. Okay. All right, so we are on the page 74, which is also equal to 11. So we got 11, 11. And 75, which is 12, which is that Pisces energy, which is a new perspective. And I definitely feel that here. Yeah. Also, again, 5 with the number of change, and 4 with the number of foundation. And 7 is Chariot energy, which is, you know, you have been moving forward through this process. I think this is where you and your person are. You are just much further along. I think this full moon, this Cancer full moon, wolf moon. This is a timeless reading, but right now that is what is going on right now. So it's definitely, I think, hitting us all. What's it been doing to you? Let me know down in the comments. Yeah. All right, so let's see what this says. Also, 11 is justice. So, and it's strength in some decks. Some decks, 8 and 11 switch out between strength and justice. I'm not sure why, but I do know that. So I just kind of think of both of them actually. So there needs to be some justice brought to this personal issue. It looks like there's a resolution somewhere. Things are likely to get very heated. Yeah. Tell me about your heated moments during this full moon. As the full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. Emotions, emotions, emotions everywhere. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. Personal issue reaches resolution. Oh boy. There's a strong, empowering energy in this pile. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Attuned to the moon, it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. You know what's funny is um, I used the word crab walk like 3 times because I kind of hurt my back, and I have some messed up uh, discs in my back, and so sometimes my back gets a little thrown and it's very painful. So I crab walk. I have to crab walk and kind of like drag the side of my, it's always worse on one side. Um, and so I crab walk. And so that's exactly what that makes me feel like with this Cancer energy and them saying, what you want in a sideways manner. I don't know who needed to hear that. If your back hurts, shout out, I love you. I'm sending you healing energy and positive vibes. So, additional meanings for the card: meditate to soothe heightened emotions. See, it's all about the emotions in this pile. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? The heightened emotions of the Moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's 2 home signs, along with Taurus. So, astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will soon be well. So, all right. Spirit, what's going on with pile 3? Wow. We had Chaser in pile 2, I believe. Runner, I don't want to run anymore. So your person, again, could be going through this spiritual awakening, and maybe they're finally ready to reach some kind of resolution. Maybe they're ready to stop running from their emotions and actually feel them. Damage. We are both hurting from this. You are. This is why Spirit is wanting you to call your energy back to you. And you need to have more growth within yourself while your person is still seeking their release. You're both hurting. detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Yeah. They don't want to run anymore, but they decided to detach because they can't focus. They think that detaching would help. So they're in this hermit mode, trying to make a choice with that lover's energy, with the number 6, on what to do about this new beginning with the number 1, the new perspective um, that we had on the page from this book with that hanged man energy. Balance with the 14 and temperance. You have 3 and 4, growth, foundation, emperor, empress. It's like you both need to learn things. And I feel like your personal issue is you give way too much and you break your own heart because of it. Because not everybody loves like you love, pile 3. But you must go within and understand that there are parts of you that you need to love first while your person figures out what they even want. This reducing to 5 is also giving me like grief, 5 of Cups, Hierophant, limiting self belief systems, change. Are they willing to change? Who knows? They likely won't tell you anything, but change is coming. I just heard winter is coming. You might be a Game of Thrones fan, but yeah, they have to look within and seek spirit, release their emotions. Right now, I feel like you both are super depleted of your energy. They're sucking up all the energy that you are pouring into their cup, overflowing their cup. They're so thirsty, but they have no plans on drinking from that cup or showing you that they have that thirst. So quit wasting that water, that love. Put that in your own cup. Bathe in it, because that is your power. That is your aura. Stop depleting yourself for someone who does not care to stay, who is always finding a way to detach because they don't know how to deal with their own trauma. They don't know how to heal. You can't heal them. They have to heal themselves. But we all heal, and we never stop healing. So do things to work on your mind, body, and soul. You make your own magic. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Pile 3. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Well, I wonder why. Do they ask you to clear things up? Has there been an honest conversation? No, because they can't handle that, so they run. They'd rather stay confused than have a simple conversation to ask the questions they want to know so badly. They'd rather skulk around and maybe spy on you on the internet through social media and through friends, through whatever source. I feel like they are so unclear, not because you haven't been clear, but because they don't want to trust that you are being authentic. They'd rather investigate and try to learn about you. But let them learn. Because you you don't need to have two for a conversation. If there is something you need to say, you can say it. If that's what would bring you closure, if that's what you need, say your part. But the confusion is just another part of self sabotage with this detachment. They don't want to run, but they do because they don't want to hurt. So they let this go because they're not clear. But they're not clear because they don't want to ask the questions. They don't want to answer the questions either. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. And here's back to this energy of, well, can't do anything about it. Knows damn well that the connection is there. It is real. But does not want to admit it. Probably, I mean, they might never be strong enough to admit it. They might always be stuck in their ego. So they're really just saying they don't know if they will ever change. Because change isn't easy. I'm hearing that song Habits by Tolo. Gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Mm. They could have substance abuse problems, addictions. Habits is kind of like that devil energy, Capricorn. This also feels like back to self limiting beliefs, back to fearing change. to being comfortable with what they know. A person can be more likely to stay connected to a karmic situation, a karmic ex, an abusive ex, than stand up for themselves and make a change to make themselves happy. They'd rather be miserable. Yeah. They have some sense of, I don't know. I don't know if they can change pile 3. I think the resolution is you finally understanding what you mean to them. And that's not on you, pile 3. That's their issues. Nothing you've said or done can change the way this person feels about themselves, the way they get stuck in their head, the way they have gotten used to feeling like they're not enough because they spent so much time with people who traumatized them into believing these things, and to not feeling good enough, and to being insecure, and to holding on to something toxic because it's familiar. Song coming through, Familiar Taste of Poison by Hailstorm. I breathe you in again just to feel you underneath my skin, holding on to the sweet escape, always laced with the familiar taste of poison. I don't want to be saved. I don't want to be sober. I want you on my mind, in my dreams, behind these eyes, and I won't wake up. No, not this time. Sits on the bottom. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Your person doesn't know how to put their emotions into words. But it's like they're not even willing to try. They shut down. It's a trauma response. It's how they protect themselves. You always show compassion because you never know what somebody's gone through. But you deserve compassion too. And you deserve to be understood. And you deserve to know how your person feels. Instead of them always running away. Okay. I'm going to get the tarot and see what we can find. Look at that. Escape. I left when things got hard. It's exactly what they did, pile 3. So 242 on the timer. I left when things got hard. Escape. So we started with runner. I don't want to run anymore. But here we are. Okay. Take a deep breath. Think about your person. 13 is that death and transformation energy, which you are clearly doing. And I don't know where they are on their journey, but they are choosing someone or something else over you. And it's not that they're not manifesting a new beginning with you, but they don't want to let you go. Whether it's to stroke their ego every now and then and give you a breadcrumb when you're starving for just some answers. I bet the other person has their answers. Maybe this person is the reason why your person just can't. They want you. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They could still be in love with their ex. It's coming through. Ace of Wands. There's that dick stick for someone else. Be careful, you guys. Like I said, they want to put you on a back burner. They want to treat you like an option. Somebody to pick them up with that beautiful energy of yours and make them feel good about themselves. Because you're always there. They are tied up with someone else. Doesn't have to necessarily be a person, although I feel that it is for a lot of you. It could be anything from career, family, themselves, self-limiting beliefs. Whatever it is, you deserve more than that. Spirit, what can you tell me about pile 3 and their person? Seven. Do you see me that way? Do you even see me that way? I don't normally get this, but I usually get chariot energy with 7. But this makes me feel in this pile like that Seven of Swords, that sneaky energy, that hiding, lying, omitting the truth. But they do have a lot of insecurities, a lot of rejection fears. They could have issues with their body. I feel like that's something you two mirror within each other. And when your person ignores you and treats you the way that they do, you suffer because you think you're not good enough, that you're not beautiful enough. And you don't need to feel that way. Pile 3, because you are beautiful. Your body is just a shell. Your soul is beautiful. And you got to look within and love that. And when you do, it's not going to matter what anybody else thinks. Only matters what you think. Because somebody somewhere will love you in all of your beauty, whether you think you're beautiful or not. Somebody thinks you're beautiful. But again, I don't think your person wants to make you feel that way. There obviously is a attraction, a connection, but there's also a lot of ego involved. And maybe your person is very much in their ego, so much in the material 3D world, in their self limiting beliefs, in their head about wanting the best. You know, those people that just need to have the best of everything, materialistic. Trophy on their arm. And you deserve to shine, pile 3. Not be some kind of secret option every now and then. 4, I need more time. Again, we have 11, 11. Four being that emperor and foundational number. I need more time for me is very selfish. It's becoming very selfish. And people are selfish. They're going to be selfish, pile 3. And you should be selfish too. There's no reason for you to suffer. because it is not on you. I never imagined so much perfection. This is the Nine of Cups. But it's not enough. It's not enough until your person has that ego death and stops caring about what people think, what people are going to say. Look at this. Exactly. 8 again coming out. Strength and ego with a big question mark. Leo energy. Their ego is what their personal issue is. 9 and 8 is 17 is the star. And the star is hope. It is healing. Could you be something of a catalyst for this person to have an ego death, to heal, to seek release, and find spirit within them, to alchemize their pain into love, to go through death and transformation and rebirth, to bring that justice to you. There could be legal issues going on as well. I just heard that. Okay. So, I would do anything for you. So, blue is chakra, the throat chakra, as I lose my voice. um, so, this just, it's like also like the higher self, spirit. So, maybe they would do this. Maybe they are seeking the strength to release these emotions for you. We have 8, 9, we have 7, 8, 9, 10. But that is, to me, that's all the tens. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. It's fate. Then you have this adding up to 18, which is moon energy, which is anxieties and fears and dreams. They definitely dream of you. They might even cry over you. And all you want to do is ask them to surrender just a little bit more. They know, Pile 3, they know that there's a lot of fucked up stuff going on. I think there's no shortage of regrets, um, and repressed emotions. But they do want your forgiveness. And again, with the number 8, 888 could be significant. But they miss you. And they want to know again. They have questions, but they will not ask for those answers. You either have to provide them and be willing to not get a response, or you can just protect your energy, call it back to you, and let your person sit with their emotions and figure out what exactly it is they want. All right, so we're going to end this with some messages of shadow and light. Spirit, can we please get a shadow message from Pile 3's person? Shadow message from Pile 3's person. Okay. All right, there's 2. So what's going to happen is the first one will be the shadow. I may run only because these deep feelings are real and they scare me. Didn't we have Runner come out? Yeah. And then the light message. I was wrong and I'm sorry. They're terrified because they've never felt this way before. But as they move through all these repressed emotions and they go into their hermit energy and hopefully their transformation, their spiritual awakening. They are sorry. They're so sorry. Can I get a shadow message for Pile 3, please? Everyone is out to get me. Life is unfair. This came out in another pile. Shadow. The collective is really going through a lot of the same things right now. Can I get a light message, please, Spirit? Okay. I have the strength on top of the strength card to face what matters, and I am willing to work with you. So not only do we have a personal issue reaches resolution, I can't help but see this shadow saying overburdened, exhausted by our unresolved issues. Maybe they are finally ready. Maybe they will finally have the strength to face what matters and work with you. But until they're ready, you still need to worry about yourself. and take care of yourself. Because depending on where they are, they still could be in this victim mentality, running, self sabotaging. They'll eventually, if not already, be very sorry for. Pile 3. Can I please get one more shadow message for pile 3? Okay. My spiritual growth is stunted at this time. You gotta love spirit when they just, they just answers you right away. So they are stunted right now. They need time. We're going to use the bottom of the deck for the light message. I love that you're a free spirit and a social butterfly. This came out in another pile. So if you feel called, there could be messages for you in each pile. These piles have all had an underlying energy of the same messages. So I'm going to leave it there. Please, if this resonated with you, and I'm so sending you so much love and warm soul hugs. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I love talking to you guys. And it really helps the channel out. I have been sick for a little while, so the YouTube algorithm is being a kind of a little bit of a bitch. So if you hit the like button, if you subscribe, if you comment, if you share, all those things, you know, say, hey, YouTube, why don't you show this content? So, um, but I also do personal readings if you want to delve into this any further. You can find all my information down below on my community feed or at the beginning of this video. So, thank you so much, guys. I know this has been a hard time for us right now, for the collective, but you are stronger for it. And always remember that, no matter where you are, whatever you're doing, you are beautiful and you are worthy and deserving of love. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Hey, pile 4. You chose this beautiful rose quartz tower. This is going to be a reading. We have surrender to the divine. Full moon. Very beautiful picture. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay. I'm going to start by picking some oracle cards. Now, this beautiful deck is the first time on this channel. It was a gift from a very dear friend, Holly at Crystal Rose Tarot. If you have not watched her videos, she has over 400 videos, and I'm telling you, I've seen every single one of them, and they are amazing. So, yeah, go check her out. She did get me this beautiful deck, and I love it so much. It's my new favorite deck. It's called Magical Spirit Oracle, The Brilliance of You. So, if you are watching, Holly, thank you so much. I love you more than anything in this whole world. I love you, girl. You're my angel. She can be yours too, so go over there. Check her out. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath and think about your person. Oh, wow. Immediately, we got 31. Darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. The fairy. Blessings flow and magical energy. Number 31. What a beautiful card. I love this card. This is a beautiful card. So you are in your Empress energy with this number 3. You are in growth mode with this number 3. You are in this magician manifesting, just magical energy, blessings. You're manifesting a new beginning for yourself in love and career. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, you are a badass at it. I'm hearing that first line in the Lizzo song. You could have had a bad bitch. Oh. Okay. So this also reduces to 4, which is a foundation. So pile 4. Spirit, what's going on with pile 4's person and pile 4? Oof. Oh, they're being stubborn. There we go. This came out in pile 1. And I've been saying every single pile, they all line up with each other. So the collective right now is going through it. And I'm sending all my love to you guys. We all need some soul hugs right now. So this is the number 40, which pile 4. And this also reduces to 4. So you've got 4, 4, file 4. So 4, 4, 4 might be significant to you. We also have 0 coming in with that Fool energy. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. Living by the seat of your pants. Being just a badass and just killing it. You could have had a baby. I just keep hearing it. Can I get one more card, Spirit? Spirit, can I get one? Okay, well, we got two cards. This card came out in pile 2. 24. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. Infinity, reincarnation, 5D. It's a beautiful card. 2 giving High Priestess energy and balance, and 4 giving Foundation, and that Emperor. The Emperor. Somebody's eating some empanadas right now. Because that's what came to mind. But 4 and 2 coming to 6 is that lover's energy, and that's a choice. And I think right now, you, the badass fairy that you are, all up in your magical energy, manifesting your fate, and very, very good sense of humor I feel from you guys. Um, but you are trusting in the universe, and you are going where you feel guided. We have number 7, the Lover, coming out. Wow, this is a beautiful card. I haven't seen this one yet. Look at all the butterflies and the transformation and the heart transformation. Number 7, it is safe to surrender to the good feelings. The Lover, Aphrodite, passion, abundance. Wow, this is beautiful. This is absolutely divine. You are transforming, especially with this 7, this Chariot energy. You are bringing passion. You are bringing light and love and good energy. And you're being rewarded with abundance, blessings, magic, fate. Yeah, 24/7. So that makes me feel like you and maybe both you and your person are thinking of each other 24/7. And it's transforming you. It's made you stronger into the badass you are today. I feel like you've been through a lot of pain, a lot of uncertainty. And now you finally decided to surrender it to the divine. All right, so let's see what this card is about. So we start off on page 32. So that's growth. And for the number 3 is growth. 2 is, for me right now, it's coming through as the 2 of Cups. But also High Priestess energy. You have 33 over here. Your person could be a master number 33. This also adds to 6, which is Lover's energy. Also 6 of Cups. I'm feeling the soulmates in this pile. The nostalgia. And then, just there's so much growth. There's so much growth here. Like you are literally You might be winging it. You might be surrendering. You're putting your trust in the universe, even though you don't know shit. You don't know what's going on at all. But you are trying to trust and surrender to the divine. Let's see what it says. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion. A conclusion. Why can't I speak right now? A conclusion or a turning point that there may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Well, we've pulled this card during a Cancer full moon, wolf moon, timeless reading, but in case you wanted to know, we're all going through it right now. All my love and warm soul hugs to you guys. I'm with you. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attuned to the moon, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meanings for this card. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in your lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Well, that is absolutely fantastic because I gotta tell you, after piles 1 through 3, I need something good in my life right now. I need some good answers. So, let's look at the divinely guided messages of love and see what we can find out here. Just saw 15:15 on the timer. Oof. Oh my goodness. Spirit, what can you tell me about pile 4 and their person? Pile 4's person. Spirit, what's going on with pile 4? What's going on with pile 4's person? Oh, this was a big energy in the last pile. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. It's pretty self-explanatory. Which is why you're such a badass now. Why you're so strong. What else? Pile 4. Spirit. What else? Pile 4. Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. There's that counterpart energy coming out. You've been a mirror to this person. You've triggered them into the spiritual awakening that they're in. Spirit, can you tell me anything about this person? Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Yeah. That divine counterpart energy can't be broken. It can be denied. And it may never come to union, but it's always there. What else? Pile 4. This came out in the last pile. Escape. I left when things got hard. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. That is some serious, I mean, wow. This seems like a timeline. Third party, shadow side, inseparable. Got too hard, so they had to escape. They've gone through reflection, and now they want a reunion. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. This is you being the overall deck energy. You don't feel appreciated at all, pile 4. And you should. You should. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Look at this. Number 4, I don't want to lose you. 10, I would do anything for you. 14 is balance. It's temperance energy. 4 is a foundation. You could have been working on this for quite some time with your person. And there's like a foundation to this, a friendship, whatever it's called. There might not even be anything that it is being called. It just is what it is. Except for the fact that they would do anything for you. Hearing that Hailstorm song at the end of Heavy. I like it heavy. When she goes a cappella and says, take me home tonight. I'd go anywhere with you. Buy a bottle of whiskey. We'll get matching tattoos. Tell me that you love me. Let me drive your car. We can sit till morning light, just counting every star. Because if there's a hell, I'll meet you there. And if there's a heaven, they're serving beer. And if you're an angel, then I must be high. And if there's a church, it's rock and roll. And if there's a devil, it stole my soul. But it's all right, whatever we do tonight. Because if there's a God, damn it, she won't mind. If there's a God, baby, she won't mind. It's such a beautiful, like, just verse of a cappella that is just always comes to me when I see that card. That, to me, the anything for you is like the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune all in one, 10, 10, 10. Lizzie's birthday is actually 10/10, so Hailstorm fans, shout out. I get to see her in a week. I get to meet her and wrap my arms around her, and she is my own personal. She's gave me so much empowering energy and strength, and helped me work through so many so many dark times. I really truly love her so much, and highly recommend, because after I lost my two sisters within a few months of each other, I just, it was it was a very terrible dark night of the soul, and she got me through it. I want a fresh start with you. The heart. I get that heart chakra, green energy, fresh. One is a new beginning, so this is the Ace of Pentacles. All right, Spirit. Okay. Wow. Okay. So if you came here with a specific question, just know that you are right. Your higher self, their higher self, Spirit is telling you you're right. I also see this as throat chakra energy, where they know you're right, but they won't tell you that. What else, Spirit? What's going on with Crown Force? Oh my goodness, do you do anything for you again with that spirit energy, with that blue? They would never tell you. And I think you know that they would do anything for you if they could just surrender. Surrender coming up. Spirit, what else? Oh my gosh, this card haunts me. Okay, so this being that crown chakra energy, that third eye energy, this makes me feel like somebody is in their ego. Somebody is, worried about what others think, what other people are going to say. They have self-limiting beliefs. They're stuck in their ego. They worry about how it looks. Maybe they're juggling a connection, other connections. I don't know why I feel like I'm holding it upside down. Pile force person, spirit, what's going on? Look at this, another higher self spiritual card with that throat chakra. Another question. Do you even care? But they will not ask you. Your person has a very major problem with speaking, with connecting with their heart over their mind. They're too worried about what others think, or even what they might be thinking. Maybe they want some some partner that is unattainable, something that they can have arm candy or show off, or something that makes them feel good about themselves. Maybe they're one of those people that only care about how people see them. You've got to watch out for that, pile. Good for. I can't even look at you right now. So here's that 5. Here's that Hierophant energy that I was feeling about self-limiting beliefs, religious beliefs, just values, things that some kind of code they hold up to. Hmm. And they can't look at you because when they look at you, they know how much they love you, how much they would do anything for you if they could just figure out how. But they're too stuck and unwilling to change. So they just cycle through over and over and over again. Happiness is my priority. Number 3. So there's that growth coming through. So maybe your person will grow. But they are definitely in their head a lot. And the only numbers down here adding up to 15 is that devil energy, that Capricorn energy of just codependency, fears, addictions. I feel like also they're so attracted to you, but you still aren't good enough. And that is not to say that you aren't beautiful, pile 4, because you are beautiful. And don't ever let anything take away that from you, because you are a badass. You are a lover, and you are intuitive and magical and divine. And if they don't realize they are lucky to have you, then they don't deserve you. If they can't handle you at their weakest, they don't deserve you at your happiest or their happiest. Definitely. Look at all this purple. Third eye and crown chakra energy. There's a lot of purple coming through. So, if happiness is the priority, this is the direction that they're growing in. 5 and 3 is 8, so that's strength. Strength of growth, and 5 of change, and 10, maybe they're finally ready to surrender, and to complete this cycle that they've been in over and over and over again inside their head. 30-30 on the timer. Oh my goodness. Here goes my throat chakra. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. They really don't want me telling you this. We're going to get some shadow and light messages. And we're going to finish out your reading. Spirit, can I get a shadow message, please, for pile 4's person? Okay, so I'm going to take them, but we're going to go in order. So the shadow message is, what did you expect? Roses have thorns. So that's making me think of the song Dirty Work by Hailstorm. She said, I can make you every inch a king, but tell me what's in it for me. I need someone young, willing, and able. You need someone old enough to know better. I want you to do my dirty work. She says, my roses are in your hands. Also, familiar taste of poison coming through. But the roses were only to drain my inspiration. The promises were spoiled before they left your lips. Yeah. So that's shadow. The light. If I could do one thing right now, I'd give you the biggest hug. You know what? And I do. I feel that. I feel that they do have a strong passion for you. All right. Shadow. I can't make contact. It's all too hard. I told you they have a very big problem with their throat chakra and using it and figuring out how to express their feelings. Light attribute. Okay, so I feel secure that not everything is about me or a reflection of who I am. So they are coming into some surrendering to the good feelings and reflecting on what it is that makes them happy and what scares them. All right, and then let's get one more. Can I get one more shadow card, please, Spirit? Okay. Ooh. All right. I don't have the time or energy for anyone else but myself right now, which could very well be true. You know, Dark Night of the Soul, ego deaths, these are not easy things to deal with. And not everybody chooses to heal. Not everybody has the strength to carry through. 34 on the timer. So, you know, they are really almost in over their head right now. And they have no idea what they're doing either. I feel like your person also tries to use humor as a deflector to keep from talking about emotions. And then we're going to look at the bottom for the light. I have healed my broken heart. Well, that is a beautiful message to end on. So, I feel like that's a good place to stop. Oh my goodness, pile 4. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if this resonated, if this helped you in any way, consider liking, subscribing, commenting down below. I love talking to you guys, and I love knowing what resonated. Sharing, all these things help my video to get into that mean old YouTube algorithm. I have been a little sick lately, so I haven't been posting as much, and the algorithm is being a bitch. So, yeah, just all of that, it helps me out tremendously. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to delve into this any further, I do offer private readings, and you can find that information pretty much everywhere, down below in the descriptions, in the community feed, even at the beginning of this video. You can pause and read the things that I have available, memberships as well. So, thank you so much for being here. I do believe you had the best pile as far as I didn't cry in this one. So if you feel like you need to shed some tears, you may need to roll through some of the other piles. Um, like I said, I feel like we are all in this Cancer full moon energy, and we all need to send each other love and soul hugs and positive energy and vibes. Um, a lot of us are sick right now. We're getting over sicknesses. And I just, you know, want everybody to know that, I'm here with you, and I appreciate you, everything that you guys do, whether you're new or OGs. Just thank you for being here. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you again so much, Pile 4. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you.